Hello there, this is Sam,
And I'm Lucas.
and we're working on a new game, First Light, which you see here. Um, right now, we're just really testing the lighting. As you can see, there's a bunch of random colourful lights everywhere and ugly trees. But yeah, this is our new lighting model, which is a block-based model, but unlike others that we've seen, we're using RGB rather than just one lighting value, which gives us quite a pretty look, as you see.
Yeah, it really shows when you're in darker areas, like inside cave systems. You can see, and on top of having RGB light values, we're also gone for um, a lot more distinct values of light rather than other voxel games like Minecraft and um, that other one that I can't remember.
Yeah, if you've ever played Minecraft, excuse me, we have a few issues still. If you've ever played Minecraft, you will notice the light only spreads for 16 blocks,
Yeah.
as spreads twice as far.
And our blocks are a lot smaller compared to Minecraft, so you really get a much higher resolution view.
Yeah,
One other thing to note is our game will be single coloured voxels, whereas Minecraft is textured voxels, which gives it a cooler effect, in my opinion anyway.
so at the moment, everything you see here is procedurally generated. You might have just seen a black spot missing in the distance there where a chunk was being a bit slow to load. We're underwater now. We need a sort of an overlay, filter overlay when we're underwater to show. Ah, excuse what you see here. There's actually a cave being cut through the water. Um, as I said, really in the testing stages and the development.
Yes, I mean, as you can probably tell, we're not overly focused on the looks right now. We're more going for, proof of concepts and testing the rendering algorithms. Um,
I'd just like to point out that this skybox isn't ours.
and it's not a voxel.
That's something we found online, so we take no credit for that.
It's yeah, I forget the guy's name, but it's available for free to use in anything, and the license will be included with the final release if we end up using it for some of our levels. Another thing to note: First Light entirely written in Java with obviously OpenGL for the graphics binding. We're using OpenGL and OpenAL, all provided via the lightweight Java game library.
Excuse me. Oh, forgot to turn collisions back on.
The physics engine really was written in about 2 or 3 hours and hasn't really been touched since. It's very, very basic.
Actually, the reason I'm falling through the ground here is because the game is just lagging a bit and the physics misses my collision with the ground. Um, lots of things to work on, but
you also there's no terrain simplification going on in the distance, which there used to be.
You might have seen that in a previous video.
This is rendering everything. and I mean we're running at 30 frames a second, but that's because we're recording. Usually it caps off at our VSync value of 60. If I just turn off the heads-up display, and then we can go into wireframe mode, and we can really see all the things that are being rendered. So let's have a look at those big cave systems, flowing underground.
At the moment, the caves are quite simple. You might notice this diamond shape in the cross sections of the caves. That's really just my poor coding. I will fix that eventually, but all this is just test stuff. I think I'm lost. I can't find my way out. Oh, yes I can. Cool. Here we go.
Yeah, so once we get out, if we go back into wireframe mode,
And I'll fly us up a bit.
we're back into wireframe mode.
You can see the chunks loading out here.
There are some interesting vertices.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Those red and black lines are a bit iffy. But
Why can't I get out of wireframe?
no, it does it. Anyway.
Oh, was I inside a... No?
No. They seem to be spawning from down. Look, there's plenty to work on. But here you see some chunks that aren't really generated yet.
Yes. If I move across here, eventually...
They'll start to load.
Yeah.
It's just... There's a lot for it to compute and generate, and there's no, you know... It's really not been optimized at all.
Yeah, I've got to clean up the chunk management, but for now, we're doing pretty well, I think.
It's pretty good for just the testing and
Yeah.
coding stages. And yeah, it's looking pretty cool, so...
I think that's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, hopefully you keep up to date with this and buy it when it comes out. In a long
Who
time.
knows when?
But
There you have it.
It's
First
good fun.
Light.
yeah, First Light.
Check our Facebook. Check our...
Development blog,
Yeah.
dev.ionprogramming.com.au.
We'll put the link there.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Bye.